Hello everyone, my name is Matthew Snow, and I'm going to talk about my implementation of a honeypot, specifically for a Node application with Express. It's not exactly a honeypot, and this is like the first thing that people think when I say honeypot is Winnie the Pooh getting his head stuck in honey. So what exactly is a honeypot? Well, it depends on the implementation. In my case, I made a shadow honeypot, which actually detects like bad traffic and handles the attacker at the same time. So basically, you have a network which, like attackers will come through, try to get into your server, shadow honeypot detects it and handles it. Simple. Okay, enter Snowpot. The purpose of this was to integrate itself in a Node application and perform the anomaly detection and route attackers to mock data or blacklist them, depending on what you want to do. But I wanted it to be customizable for any user because everybody has very specific needs. So cool. This is my architecture. It's not exactly the most glamorous, but user provides rules, mock routes, goes into Snowpot. It pushes out two router objects, which are like the custom rules middleware, which basically has the option to ban them, add cookies, track their cookies, determine what to do with them, etc. The router object with the user provided mock routes is exactly what I just said. It also has a function that it provides, which allows you to manually blacklist somebody. And yeah, it's not on there though. Yeah, setup example. Instead of requiring Snowpot, because this was from the local setup, you can install it. It is available on NPM. I wouldn't recommend doing it just yet. There's still some things I need to work out. But yeah, you just provide some mock data, some mock routes, and you plug in the mock data into the mock routes. There are some things that I want to change with that, to where if you want to create mock data on a database, you can pass in a function. It'll keep the context of the function and allow you to do that, but that's in the future. So before state, let's say you go to /users and you get real users back, right? And you can analyze your cookies with in many different ways. But I intentionally, if you go back at the initial route at the bottom, I set a cookie. So that's what the a cookie is. It's set from the server. So yeah. So in the next state, I'm actually going to modify the cookie. If you look at the very bottom of the screen, I used developer tools. There's a developer console, and you just set the value of the cookie to whatever you want. So yeah. Okay, so then if you try to go to the same page with the modified cookie, Snowpot will detect there's a change in the cookies, and it'll throw you into the mock routes. And so the users you got back weren't from the server, it was from the mock routes the user provided. Also, the URL stayed intact because if it said /mock users, it would be a dead giveaway that you're not actually on the server. Yeah, it's a booby trap. If you've seen Goonies, you can also manually blacklist somebody. I think I said that already. That you can set up your own trap routes. A lot of web parsers that attackers will use will parse common directory names, and if they're not available on the front end client, like Google, spider crawlers, stuff like that, won't pick up that route, but attackers will. So you can manually blacklist them from there, knowing they're an attacker. That's just another avenue. Okay, under construction, a whole bunch of things. Just needs a lot of work. I also want to do benchmark tests because performance may be an issue. It's definitely something to address in the future. And yeah, it's available on GitHub if anybody wants to look at it. I want to make it open source so people can contribute, and it can actually be used in the future in web apps. All right, and that's my Yeah, sorry, no demo. I tried.